In the Earth's every corner, from New York to Tokyo, there is a city legend that has endured. McDonald's ice cream machine seems to be always under repair. This is a joke? A terrier? But have you ever thought that this may be hidden behind a secret worth hundreds of millions of dollars? Most people think that this is just the old machine, the staff operating improperly. But what if I told you every time fault may be contributing a stable profit for a huge business empire? Behind this small ice cream machine involved in a business war about monopoly control and maintenance right. Today, we will uncover the biggest mystery in the history of ice cream. At the heart of this mystery isn't a person, but a corporation, the Taylor Company. For nearly a century, Taylor has been a giant in commercial food equipment. But behind this facade of dependability lies a carefully constructed system, one that has made them an indispensable and often infuriating partner to the world's largest fast food chain. Their connection to McDonald's is legendary. For decades, Taylor has held a near monopolistic grip as the exclusive provider of soft-serve machines to the Golden Arches. This isn't a simple supplier agreement, it's a deeply entrenched global partnership. From Tokyo to Ohio, if you order a McFlurry, it's coming from a Taylor machine. This ubiquity has placed Taylor's technology at the very core of McDonald's dessert operations. The crown jewel of their empire is the C602 model. On the surface, a marvel of engineering, but within, a labyrinth of complexity. The C602 is a high-performance pressurized system with intricate tubing, a multitude of sensors, and delicate moving parts, all governed by proprietary software. Its design is intentionally opaque, a black box to the franchise owners who operate it daily. Every component works in a precise, delicate balance that is easily disturbed. The machine's Achilles heel is a legally mandated daily process. The high-temperature sterilization cycle. This 4-hour procedure is designed to meet food safety standards by heating the internal components. However, it is notoriously sensitive. The slightest fluctuation in temperature, a minor change in the mix's consistency, or a sensor that's off by a fraction of a degree can trigger a system-wide failure. For franchisees, it feels deliberately designed to fail. When it fails, the machine enters lockdown. The front panel flashes a series of cryptic alphanumeric fault codes, digital gatekeepers, meaningless to the untrained eye. The message is clear: you are not welcome here. The franchise agreement reinforces this. Buried in the fine print are ironclad clauses that strictly prohibit any employee from attempting a repair. To do so would be a breach of contract, risking the franchise itself. The only recourse is to call a Taylor-authorized distributor. This summons a certified technician, one of the few people with the training, tools, and secret codes to fix the machine. But this exclusive service comes at a steep price. Franchisees are billed for exorbitant call-out fees, labor costs of hundreds of dollars per hour, and heavily marked up parts. All the while, the machine sits idle, a silent monument to lost revenue. And here, the true business model is revealed. Taylor isn't just selling a machine for a one-time profit. They are selling a key to a closed ecosystem. The initial purchase is merely the entry fee into a long-term revenue stream of mandatory high-margin maintenance. The machine's complexity and its proneness to failure aren't bugs. They are features. They are the engine of a secondary business more profitable than selling the machines themselves. It is a system built not on reliability but on engineered dependency. Just when everyone thought this was the unchangeable rule of the game, two engineers established a company called Kytch. They developed a magical small box that can be connected to the ice cream machine, crack Taylor's fault code, and send the solution directly to the store manager's mobile phone in simple language. Kytch has been a huge success and welcomed by many McDonald's franchise owners. It saved them time and thousands of dollars in repair fees. For a moment, it seemed the little guy was winning. However, this move undoubtedly touched the cheese of Taylor and McDonald's. They quickly launched a ruthless counterattack. Taylor warned franchisees that using Kytch equipment would cause serious personal danger and violate safety regulations. Then, McDonald's headquarters sent a confidential internal email officially prohibiting all franchise stores from using Kytch, claiming it could lead to catastrophic equipment failure. Kytch's business was hit by a devastating blow. Facing ruin, they fought back in court, filing a $900 million lawsuit, accusing Taylor and McDonald's of commercial defamation and conspiring to create a monopoly. The ice cream war had officially begun. They developed a magical small box that can be connected to the ice cream machine, crack Taylor's fault code, and send the solution directly to the store manager's mobile phone in simple language. Then, McDonald's headquarters sent a confidential internal email officially prohibiting all franchise stores from using Kytch, claiming it could lead to catastrophic equipment failure. Facing ruin, they fought back in court, filing a $900 million lawsuit, accusing Taylor and McDonald's of commercial defamation and conspiring to create a monopoly. The ice cream war had officially begun. But this story was never just about a cup of ice cream. That broken machine is a symptom of a much larger, more insidious problem. A problem that extends far beyond the fast food counter and into nearly every aspect of our modern lives, affecting the very nature of ownership. From the smartphone in your pocket to life-saving medical equipment, manufacturers are increasingly designing products that we can't fix. They use tactics like planned obsolescence, locking down devices with proprietary software, restricting access to essential parts and repair manuals. They've created a closed loop, a monopoly on repair, forcing consumers back to their expensive service centers. The consequences are staggering. Farmers unable to fix their own tractors, independent shops squeezed out of business, and mountains of e-waste piling up in landfills, discarded not because they are broken, but because they were designed to be unrepairable. In response, a powerful grassroots movement is rising up across the globe. This is the fight for the right to repair. And in this global battle for control over the things we own, the humble ice cream machine has unexpectedly become one of its most iconic and powerful symbols. The widespread public outcry and media scrutiny eventually reached the highest levels of government. The incident attracted the serious attention of regulatory authorities, who saw it as a textbook case in the much larger right to repair battle. The US Federal Trade Commission officially launched a full-scale investigation. They're examining whether Taylor's exclusive repair contracts and proprietary software constitute an illegal monopoly that stifles competition and harms small business owners. This probe is part of a broader crackdown on anti-competitive practices, bolstered by a presidential executive order championing the right to repair across industries from tractors to smartphones. This isn't just about a faulty dessert machine, it's about a fundamental principle: who truly owns a product after they've purchased it. So the next time you hear the familiar excuse, "the ice cream machine is broken," you'll understand the complex reality behind those words. It may not be broken in the traditional sense. Instead, it's working exactly as designed within a closed, highly profitable ecosystem. By locking out independent repair, Taylor ensures a constant revenue stream from service calls, turning a simple malfunction into a guaranteed payday at the expense of the franchise owner and the customer. The right to repair movement is a powerful example of consumers pushing back against restrictive corporate practices, but it's just one piece of a much larger puzzle. Here on this channel, our mission is to continue piecing that puzzle together. We use rigorous data analysis and in-depth investigation to expose the complex business logic and economic forces that quietly shape our daily lives, from the gadgets in our hands to the policies that govern them. What other industries are ripe for disruption by empowered consumers? Will we see similar movements for data ownership or against planned obsolescence? If you're curious about these questions and want to stay informed on the critical battles shaping our future, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell. Join our community of investigators as we prepare for what's next.